All right, we're limited on time, so I want to get to the main event. Get to steel casing. That's my baby. That's our big ticket item. That's what keeps us moving. The more drilling rigs you see, the more casing we get to move, and that's what employs the people for us. That's labor intensive. I'll tell you as much as I can before we get to the shops, because once we get over there, it's kind of hard to talk about it. But we'll go through one of the threading facilities. Actually, two of them. You'll see an inspection station. You'll see them buck on a coupling, and also hydro test some pipe on down the line. With what's going on in our area, with the better technology, with the everybody's had to step up their game, including us. I'll show you the joints of 5.5 they're using for production strings. They weigh 2,000 pounds a piece. They cost $2,000 a piece, and they're bending them, twisting them, running them 3 miles into the ground. We just ran the longest lateral, just finished up a couple weeks ago. Yeah. The longest lateral in West Virginia with our casing. It's 5.5 inch casing. The total length out to the shoe was 18,200 feet. So, the easiest numbers to remember, because they're ballpark numbers, they were down a mile and out 2 miles.
That's incredible.
It is. It's the longest lateral in West Virginia. This is exciting stuff. It's all happening right in our backyard. It's not happening in Texas or somewhere else. It's right here in Ohio. I should have walked you past. If you can see the casing over there with the white couplings, clear over. That's a stack of 9 5/8. And I don't know if you've talked about intermediate strings. You know, they run different sizes of pipe. That's the size of pipe, and we'll walk past it. That's an intermediate string they're running right here in Noble County and Monroe County. That stack of pipe looks like a lot. That's enough for 2 wells. They're running over a mile of that 9 5/8 in the ground. So that's why you see a lot of trucks in and out. Where we used to send, we could almost send a whole well's worth of casing, tubular goods on one truck. Now it's 7 trucks just for the intermediate string. It's 8 or 9 trucks just for the production string. It's high dollar, high risk business. This is also local. I won't say their name because I don't know if they're making it public. But one of our customers has already got the schematics. They're doing a 16 well pad. 16. The schematic of it looks like a kid dropped Pixie sticks or something. They had to get some help from some offshore people, but they got the schematics drawn. And if you think about that, we talk about the footprint of energy from one location, 16 legs, conservatively, let's say 4 wells each leg. That's very conservative. So that's out of one pad, they're doing minimum 64. That's like 64 lease roads, 64 drilling pits, 64 frac ponds they need, 64 different interruptions. So out of that, if that's successful, the amount of energy that will come out of that one location, I don't think you can beat that footprint. And the same thing goes, steel is it's a carbon, it's a dirty business, but it's probably one of the most efficient products on the planet. I know it sounds crazy to show you our scrap, but those are our shavings off of the pipe we're threading right now. Those are going to come back to us. And that's already pure. It doesn't have to be processed. That's stuff that they can melt down, and it's pretty close to being ready. Half of this pipe is made from junk cars, scrap metal, any type of scrap metal. You don't see if you ever go to a landfill, you don't see very much steel. That's kind of what we're proud of in the steel business. Yeah, you drive past the steel plant, it's kind of dirty. Go through our facility, it's kind of dirty. But we don't have any waste. We really don't. I don't know how many times I've probably sold the same piece of steel. It just keeps coming back. So that end of it, we're proud of.